Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to another Wild Rift video, and today's video is gonna be so good because I'm gonna show you that Nasus is actually viable in high elo. Now you might think that I'm trolling or something. By the way, you can find timestamps in the description if you immediately want to skip to the gameplay part, but I really recommend you to stay during the build part. So let's talk about the build, okay? Now, building on Nasus, I'm gonna be honest with you, there is no default build. There is no default build. Let me tell you, there is only one thing that's default, which is Trinity Force. After Trinity Force, like I'm not even kidding, after Trinity Force, it's completely situational. It is completely situational. So I'm gonna try to give you some tips on what you should build. Okay. Let's say the enemy is full ability power, or like full ability power plus ADC. If that's the case, get Spirit Visage. Spirit Visage is a perfect item on Nasus because it increases healing by 30%, which is obviously amazing on Nasus because of his passive, and it obviously gives you a lot of magic resist. Okay, get this one if they have a lot of ability power. If the enemy laner has attack damage and like the enemy overall have a lot of attack damage, you can go for Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel is very nice on Nasus. Okay, let me tell you, there are actually more items that you can go for. If you prefer to have movement speed over the Guardian Angel passive, you can also get Deadman's Blade. But I honestly prefer Guardian Angel. I really love to go for Guardian Angel. Okay, let me quickly talk about the boots. About the boots, in 95% of the games, I go for Mercury threads. Unless the enemy has a lot of attack damage. Unless they have a lot of attack damage. If the enemy is like full attack damage, I go for Ninja Tabai. Otherwise, I go for Mercury Threads. Mercury Threads are very nice because you want to be freely moving around as a Nasus, right? Without getting stunned for too long and things like that. Okay, if the enemy is just like a normal enemy, or if they have a lot of stuns and things like that, get Starix Gauge. Starix Gauge is a really, really nice item on Nasus because it's just very nice. It's going to make you more tanky and it's going to give you that tenacity and bonus base damage, okay? Let me tell you another good item, Iceborne Gauntlet. Now, about this item, it gives you more damage, but it's not really about the damage. It's more about the slow. Get this item if you... So this item is obviously good to create these slowing areas. This item is really good against champions that want to be engaging against your team. So when you're playing against a Shyvana, well, Olaf has his ultimate, of course, but Alistar, you know, champions that want to engage onto you. This one is really good because the way that you can play with Iceborne Gauntlet is you can hit your first ability on the enemy, which will obviously place down the slowing area, and that's gonna help your, it's gonna help your ADC and your mid laner stay alive because you're gonna be slowing the enemy. Okay, there are more items. Thornmail. Thornmail is gonna be really good if your team lacks magic damage and if you need the grievous wounds. So if you're against like a Gragas or Mundo, especially Mundo, guys, Thornmail is gonna be amazing. Okay, Adaptive Helm. When is Adaptive Helm good? Against Cannon, against Akali, against champion or Aurelion Soul, against champions that do a lot of damage with one ability. So this is kind of the problem of me explaining the build because it's super situational. You literally have to build whichever item you need after Trinity Force. Get Trinity Force first. Okay, let me talk about the enchantments. There are a few enchantments that I like on Nasus. First of all, Teleport. Teleport is very nice if you want to be split pushing and then rotate to your team and fight. Because actually Nasus is insanely strong at 1v1s. So if you want to be playing it that way, you can get Teleport. There's actually another really good one, which is Glorious Enchant. Glorious Enchant is very nice on Nasus if you need that bonus movement speed to catch out the enemies. There is another one that's good on Nasus, which is, I don't know how to pronounce this, Gargoyle Enchant. This one makes you tankier, but it reduces your damage. Now, when do you go for this one? You go for this one if you just want to be tanky. Like, if you just want to be the big-ass frontline tank, tanking all the damage, soaking up everything from the enemies, and making sure your allies can deal damage, then get this. I don't recommend it, but you can get it. And the reason that I don't recommend it is because it reduces your damage. Like, it reduces your damage by 60%. And Nasus deals insane damage late game, so I don't like it. That's why I don't like it. You can also go for Redeeming Enchant. Now, Redeeming Enchant is going to be really good if you don't feel like you need the Glorious Enchant, because Redeeming Enchant is going to be healing your entire team and deal damage to the enemy team, right? So, yeah, as I said, like, it's kind of hard for me to decide. Oh, let me tell you one thing about building Nasus. After you get Trinity Force, do not, and please listen to me, do not get any damage items. Nasus does not skill with damage items, he just skills with stacking his passive. Go full defense and no damage items, okay? No damage items. Only these are the only, like, look, these items give you some damage, but it's all about the passives and defense of these items. Like Guardian Angel gives you armor and the passive, of course. Star's Gauge has the amazing passive. Do not go for damage, okay? Alright, so let's talk about the runes. Grasp of Undying. Done. This is by far the best rune on Nasus. The best rune. You could go for Conqueror, but I don't recommend it because honestly, you're gonna kill the enemy before you even stack your Conqueror. Trust me, if you get to the late game. So get the Grasp of the Undying for it's gonna be very nice. Like, you're gonna do so much bonus damage with it because you have a lot of HP. Here, I like to go for Triumph because when you're fighting and you or your allies take down champions, you're gonna get bonus missing health, and another bonus to it is you deal 3% bonus damage to enemies below 35% HP. But it's all about healing, because this is gonna keep you sustainable during the fight. You know, whenever you guys kill an enemy, you're gonna heal up and sustain. Okay, after that, Hunter Titan. Now, why is Hunter Titan super good on Nasus? And there's actually another one that's good, but let me quickly talk about Hunter Titan first, because when you kill enemies, you'll get tenacity and health. And oh my god, it's so good on Nasus to have tenacity and health, because you're going to be able to just run through them and tank up more damage. Let me tell you about another one. Conditioning, which is this one, can be good. It can be good, but it's just, I don't like it that much, but it's like a safe rune. You know, it's going to make you tankier and it's like a safe rune, but I don't like it. And here, Sweet Tooth. Nothing else. Get Sweet Tooth for the bonus healing and the gold. You're really gonna need it. Alright, so for the spells, there are different spells that you can go for. Obviously Flash. And secondly, I like to go for Ghost. Ghost is super nice for catching out an enemy. It's actually so good on Nasus. So I would definitely recommend you to go Ghost. But you can also go for Ignite. I don't recommend Ignite, but let me tell you one situation where I do recommend Ignite, which is against a Mundo. If you're laning against a Mundo, you can get Ignite to win 1v1s, because Ignite has Grievous Wounds, which reduces healing. But if you're not against a Mundo, go for Ghost. Yeah, that was it about the build. Let's get into the live gameplay. Alright, here I'm playing Nasus, and this is not live gameplay. I will be commentating on this gameplay, and trust me, I'm gonna spoil one thing. In the late game, I do over 1200 damage with my basic attacks. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? I'm not gonna say if we win or lose. I'm just saying I dealt over 1200 damage with my basic attacks. So the reason that I'm not doing this live is because I have so much to say about how to play Nasus, and I really want you to carefully pay attention. So, first of all, look at what I'm doing. Did you see that? 1 second, I'm just kind of joking around with the Chinese enemies, you know. So the way that I am farming is I'm hiding myself in the bush if necessary, and coming out of the bush to last hit a minion. Now obviously with Nasus, you'll want to last hit minions with your first ability, because if you look under my first ability, you see stacks. You see the number 12, which means 12 attack damage bonus or 12 physical damage bonus when I use my first ability. So really the point of Nasus is to get as many stacks as possible in the early game, so you can demolish the enemy in the late game. Okay, I have so much to say about Nasus. So first of all, Nasus is weak in the early game. Very weak, okay? You're gonna struggle a lot. And let me tell you how you should play Nasus in the early game. Look at what I'm doing. I'm going back, and I'm only going in if I can last hit a minion. Boom. Just like that. Nothing else. And here I just get the other minion with my third ability and take my heal. This is how you need to play Nasus. Do not fight. Don't, okay? Don't fight, because you're gonna lose. You are definitely gonna lose every 1v1 if the enemy is not completely bad. You're gonna lose every single 1v1 against every single champion. It really sucks. But as you can see here, like, obviously you'll be taking damage for minions, and it sucks. So what I decide here, I think I decide to go back. Let's see what I'm doing here. Yeah. Why did I go back? You might be thinking, your lane is getting pushed. Why the hell would you go back? Let me tell you why I went back. So, it's true, I'm gonna lose minions. But if I did not go back, Cannon would get level 5 very soon, dive me, ult me, kill me, which would have cost me even more farm. So I took the L, I took the big loss here for the farm, and I just decided to go back, heal up, and take the farm here. This was the right call. And this is what you are gonna have to do on Nasus as well. And I know for a fact that many of you would have died in this situation. So that's why I really want you to pay attention to why I went back here. So here, boom. All I'm doing is focusing on getting the stacks. And big minions give you 8 stacks, so obviously they're more important than the small minions. Okay. Again, I'm just going in for the hit and going out. It might seem boring to you, but trust me, Nasus is one of the most fun champions when you get to the late game. And I want to tell you something else. Prior to this game, in the draft phase, I told my team, oh, I'm actually rotating to help the Shyvana. Oh, this is such a beautiful rotation. Nasus is not strong, but he is still strong enough to 1v2 with a Shyvana. Look at this. I use my ultimate and we kill him. Beautiful, beautiful rotation by me. Like as I said, you are weak, but you can still help. So, yeah, well, I told my team, guys, do not go for dragon. I literally told my team, give them dragon. Why did I tell them? Wait, actually, I told my team, give them dragon if Cannon rotates, because I'm not gonna rotate. And why did I tell them that? Because even if I rotate, look, Cannon is going back. I'm fine with it. Why am I fine with it? Because I'm just telling my team, give them dragon. And the reason for that is obviously because we're gonna lose a 5v5. What I'm doing here is I'm just farming. And I'm gonna be pushing lane. Look, I'm telling them Cannon, so they know that he's coming. So my team should not engage in a fight here. And here I'm not paying that much attention to stacks anymore because I just want to push the wave so I can push the turret. I want to deal damage to the turret. Look, I'm again pinging my team. Do not go in. Just let me take the turret. And when you do this on Nasus, this exact thing that I'm doing right here, you're gonna get super ahead, even though the enemy gets a dragon. Look, they get dragon, but it's okay. My team should not die, and unfortunately Shyvana died. Yeah, this is not good. What they did here is not good. They should have just left it alone, because I'm getting super ahead here, and it's just one dragon. It's just one dragon. Like, I'm gonna show you how much ahead I was when I get this turret. Let me just show you. This is a recording, by the way. 1 second. Yeah, exactly. Excandrel's right. They shouldn't have engaged. Like, I told them, don't go for it. I'm just gonna take the turret and I'm gonna get fed myself. It's worth it. Like, it's worth me getting fed. And look at my stacks. I have 124 stacks. Okay, look. I have 5,000 gold. 5,000 gold. And the only reason Cannon has 4,300 is because they gave them free kills. They should not have engaged. They should have left them. And if they actually left the dragon for them, I would have been super ahead of the Cannon. Okay. At this point, I have a Trinity Force. And I can destroy Cannon 1v1. I can completely destroy the Cannon in a 1v1. When you get around like level 5, 6, 7, 8 on Nasus, you're gonna become incredibly strong at 1v1s, okay? You're gonna become incredibly strong at 1v1s. So, and another thing on Nasus is you can turret dive. Nasus is incredibly good at turret diving. You should not be scared with Nasus. And in this game, I will actually turret dive many times, so you're gonna be learning a lot from that. And look at what I'm doing here. This is yet another very important Nasus thing. These jungle camps are the perfect... Okay, what am I gonna do here? Look at this. I use my bonus movement speed. I do not even need to use my flash. He's dead. Now, I want you to understand why you need tenacity on Nasus here. Did you see that? The Cannon used his ultimate on me, but the stun was very... Like, the stun duration was super low. Because I have tenacity. There it is. Yeah, they're dying. And whenever I kill enemies, whenever I kill more enemies, I'm gonna get even more tenacity. Let's see here. I was kind of like, should I go in or not? But yeah, I went in here. Boom. I flashed for him. I got 2 kills. And I did a lot of damage. I got 2 kills. This is so good. This is exactly how you want to be playing Nasus. farm, engage in 1v1s when you can catch out the enemy, because your second ability is an amazing slow. By the way, guys, make sure to give this video a like if you're enjoying it. I personally really love to make Nasus videos. I actually have a lot of Nasus videos on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see more of this, then just look on YouTube, HellsDevil Nasus, and you'll find like 5 Nasus videos. So if you love Nasus as much as I do, then just look up HellsDevil Nasus and you'll see a lot of Nasus videos. But this one is the best one, because here I am obviously the most knowledgeable, because I recorded this video earlier today. I recorded this gameplay earlier today. And again, here, I'm not pushing, I'm just last hitting. Just trying to last hit. You know, doing my best to get the last hits on the minions. Yeah, I tried to get my first ability on them, but unfortunately it didn't work. Okay, I am strong enough to fight at the dragon now. Now, as you can see, my first ability is already starting to do good damage. 500, how much is it? 591. That's pretty impressive damage. So look at these minions. 3 stacks. This is 3 stacks. And I want you to use this jungle camp when you're playing Nasus. Do exactly what I'm doing here. Just last hit the minions every time to get the 3 stacks. So wait. Oh, what I do here is one of the best plays in the game. Okay? Look. Obviously, cannon is a big problem. Look at this. I wait in a bush, I slow the cannon, and I kill him. Well, I try to kill him. And look at this. Just look at this. Just look at this. This is how you need to play Nasus. Oh my god. This is what you need to do. Engage in those 1v1s. Slow the enemy. Use your ultimate and hard dive the enemy. You can literally dive the enemy. You don't even care about turrets when you're playing Nasus, because your ultimate makes you so tanky. And this was so beautiful, because I did that, Cannon was unable to engage in the fight, and he wasted his ultimate. He was like panicking. He didn't want to die to me, right? So that was a really, really good call. And like, I'm thinking in my head here, when should I rotate to my team? When should I farm? And the answer is you should farm, because unless there are objectives like the dragon or baron, just farm on Nasus, get the last hits, get turrets, and whenever you can rotate to help your team, do it. Unless you don't think you can win the fight. And as I said, Nasus is quite weak in the early game, but in the later game you can take those more riskier fights, because you're gonna be super strong. And as you can see, I have 232 stacks on minute 9, which is pretty damn nice, you know. And what I want you to do is try to compare your Nasus games to my games. Like in this game, I have a lot of stacks. Okay, this is a good number. If you can get 240 stacks in 10 minutes, you are a good Nasus player. Okay, like you're actually a very good Nasus player if you can do that consistently. So I want you to practice last hitting minions with your first ability. Like, just practice, you know, it needs to be in your head. With Nasus, you do not want to last hit minions with basic attacks. You want to last hit with your first ability. Boom. Just like that. Try to squeeze out every stack you can. Whenever you can get a stack, try to squeeze it out. And here, oh my god, look at this misfortune though. He somehow, for some reason, tried to fight me, but no. Okay. 260 stacks. I'm getting closer to my second item as well. Just farming. Just farming for now. And the thing is, in the late game, you're gonna be an unkillable tank. And the funny thing about Nasus is, you're not only gonna be a tank, you're gonna deal like half of the enemy's HP damage with one of your first abilities, if you have enough stacks. It really depends on how many stacks you have. The more stacks you have, the more damage you deal, of course. But Nasus can, like as I said, Nasus can deal insane burst damage. What do I do here? Yes, I use my ultimate. Okay, this is another thing that is really, really nice on Nasus. And let me check what happens here actually. He just tries to kill me, but I don't... Like, look at how long I'm tanking the turret. Oh my god, this is the power of Nasus. And I don't even kill him. That's so sad. But did you see how long I was tanking the turret? It's actually unbelievable. Like, Nasus, I told you, Nasus doesn't care about turrets. Okay? Nasus just does Nasus things. And I see so many players that pick Nasus, they play him passively. And I really don't like seeing passive Nasus. That's why I'm making this video. I want you to be the turret diving Nasus, because that's what Nasus can do. These are the powers of Nasus. you need to look at his kit. What does his kit have? His kit has an insane 2.5 second slow. His kit has a lot of damage, and his kit has tankiness. And his kit has armor reduction in case you want to kill a tank. So what would you conclude from this kit? What I would conclude is that you can turret dive. You know, I conclude that you can turret dive with this kit. So look at this. I realized here that the Orianna was dealing a lot of damage. Because like one of her balls dealt like 15% HP. And I immediately decided to go for magic resist, as you saw. I clicked on the Spirit Visage as my next item. When I saw that Orianna damage, I immediately decided to go for Spirit Visage, as you saw. Okay. What am I gonna do here? Oh, I was pinging bot lane, but then I realized Dragon was spawning. And I want to engage in this fight because I'm strong. And Akali is just diving the misfortune. That was beautiful. And what I do here is I just stand in the middle of all of them. I dive this guy. Like, look at the slow. What? Oh, look at Nasus go. If you do not want to play Nasus after watching this, then please... No. You are all gonna play Nasus, okay? I'm telling you, you are all gonna play Nasus. But I just want to tell you one more thing. Nasus is not easy to play. Like, it might seem easy when watching me play Nasus, but I am just a very good Nasus player. I've played a lot of Nasus games and I really understand how he works. That is why I am a good Nasus player. But in the beginning, I was struggling as Nasus because it can be very hard to play Nasus in the laning phase. So that's why I have a lot of Nasus videos. So in case you're interested in playing Nasus, you can watch all of my Nasus videos where I give you tips and tricks on how to play Nasus, right? So look, I see another stack, I just take it. As I said, like whenever you see a stack, just take the stack. Don't leave without it, you know? A missing stack is missing damage. That's how I like to see it. And I have 324 stacks on minute 14. That is a lot. This is a lot of stacks. You're gonna do amazing damage with that. And as you saw, you can rewind the video. I'm insanely ahead of the enemy. And it's kind of funny because in this game, it's like not a free win. You'll see why it's not a free win. Because, yeah, I'm okay, enough. It's a very intense game. Like, the late game gets insanely intense. But the funny thing is, the later the game gets, the stronger Nasus gets. So, you know, it's always going to be good for you if you get later in the game. Again, here, just getting my first ability stacks. So, it seems like my team is engaging in a fight. What am I deciding here? Let me think. I see 4 people. I cannot engage here, right? Yeah, I cannot engage into them. Unfortunately, our Akali just got caught for no reason. Which kind of sucks. Oh, my laptop crashed. 1 second. I can get my Spirit Visage. That's going to be a really nice power spike because it's going to allow me to tank a lot and it's going to increase my healing. What are they doing? Why are they engaging? They shouldn't engage at this point. Like, the enemy can get Baron here. Here we can engage, actually. Look at this. Oof, the cannon ult hurts, though. No, we could... No, never mind. We can't engage. I was wrong. Yeah, like, what we're doing here is we're fighting while our team is dead. Which is very questionable. I don't really know why we decided to do that. So here they get free Baron. And instead of just chilling and not doing anything, I'm getting my stacks up, okay? Keep getting those stacks up. Keep stacking and stacking and stacking until you have like insane stacks and you do a lot of damage. So they get Baron. It actually really sucks that they get Baron. Because now they're going to be able to push. So what happens here? The Elder Infernal Dragon is spawning in 40 seconds. What do I say? 5v5 at Dragon. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He's right. Definitely have to 5v5 at Dragon. Because I'm pretty sure we win a 5v5 fight. Even though the enemy has cannon, we have me. We have Nasus, right? Boom. Okay, 22 seconds for the Dragon. We need to go. Again, just a quick little stack. You know, just taking one little stack in the mid lane while walking. He already wasted his ultimate. This should be a one fight. I slow the misfortune. I'm just hard focusing the misfortune here. Like, look at how much time I'm wasting here. Look at this. Look at this. I'm wasting so much time for my team. Like, we have to win, right? Yeah, there it is. Orianna's pushing bot lane, but we killed all of them here. We get the Elder Infernal Dragon, and they only got the inhibitor turret. So Orianna's trying to finish. I don't know why he's trying to finish. I can just stop him. But look, Orianna. Oh my god, look at that Orianna damage though. Orianna actually deals insane damage to me. Even though I have a Spirit Visage. Like, she's actually going to be a huge problem in this game, it seems like. So we got the Elder Infernal Dragon, and I tried to catch the Orianna here. I used my Glorious Enchant. Let's see what happens. Yeah, unfortunately I was unable to catch her. Yeah. Like, as you saw there, the Orianna is actually dealing a lot of damage, which is perhaps problematic for us. So here I'm trying to decide what item to buy, right? Let's see what I decide upon. I am so... Oh. Child friendly. Shut up. Child friendly YouTube channel. Why did I say that? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm ashamed. I'm deeply, deeply ashamed. Okay. Enough about that. So what we have to do now is... I would say now that we should force a fight when Baron spawns. Or I can catch out an enemy with my second ability. Like, my second ability, the slow of it is so incredible that you can just catch out an enemy with it. 200 gold item. Yeah, I mentioned to my team that I need 200 gold for my next item. So they need to wait so I can get my last item. And here it is. I can get it now. Dead Man's Plate last is going to be really nice for me because it's going to grant me movement speed. And it's going to be especially nice against this enemy because the enemies have Cloud Dragon, which gives them movement speed. So this is going to make me able to catch up to them. I'm super fast right now. Okay, Baron is spawning and Orianna's in top lane. But if the Orianna does the same thing again, they're gonna lose the game. Because if we just take Baron, they lose the game. So the Orianna should really go back. I don't really remember exactly what the Orianna did. Someone top, I say. I don't want to go top because... oh, look at this. We have a lot of poke. I don't want to go top because I am the main champion of this game. Look at this. I'm going for the Orianna. Look at this. I don't even care. I'm just hard diving the Orianna. And he's dead. Look at my damage. I'm just tanking so much damage. I did die, however. But I totally did my job in that fight. I assassinated the Orianna and I tanked incredible amount of damage, allowing my team to just kill them off. Oof. Wow. He's trying to go for the other kill as well. Excalibur is going ham on that Jinx though. Damn, son. Oh, this was like the game is not even over yet. Like there's actually way more time into this game. It's such a good game. So we got an inhibitor as well, which is very nice, of course. And look at this. Just look, okay? Unfortunately, Jinx is not... Excalibur is not focusing the Nexus. We could have definitely finished this game. And Excalibur also mentioned after the game that he should have focused the Nexus, you know. He rewatched it and he was like, yeah, I should have focused the Nexus. It was my bad. Yeah, and look, the team... Yeah, they were kind of disagreeing with each other after the play. But at the end of the day, they should have gone for the Nexus. They could have ended the game. But it's okay, you know. I mean, it's not really okay because the enemies can come back now. But, you know, you learn from these situations. In the late game, like past 20 minutes or so, the Nexus is not tanky, okay? Because everyone has full build and you're gonna destroy a Nexus super fast. So in a situation like that, where you are in a 2v1 situation, you need to go for Nexus, you know? You can just finish the game super fast. Sometimes you can even just tank the Nexus. It's kind of funny because Nasus can solo finish the game on his own. It's kind of funny. Like, even if the Nexus has bonus defense, you can just run into it with Nasus and finish the whole Nexus off. But those are only Nasus things. No one else can really do that. Another stack, you know, just picking up that stack in the lane. I'm just one-shotting these minions right now. And look at my amount of stacks. 480 stacks. So my first ability is gonna do 580 physical damage. And I mean, like, it deals that much damage as a bone. Look at that, 1422 damage on the minion. What? 1422 damage on the minion. That is how much damage I'm dealing right now. Look at this damage. Oh my god. I am like the most scary tank in the game right now. 504 stacks. What do I do here? Like at this point, whenever I can slow an enemy, I just kill them. So that's what I was looking for here. I was kind of looking for a slow on the Orianna. Unfortunately, I couldn't catch her out. I can even backdoor the game. Like, if I can manage to get to their Nexus, I can just backdoor and finish. Wait, the Orianna is overextending here. I slow her. And she has to flash over. See, this is the point. Whenever you slow an enemy, he's dead. They cannot survive if they're slowed. They really cannot. So what happens here? Oi, they got a turret, however. What am I gonna do here? I slow the cannon. I have my ultimate to get tanky. Man, that misfortune damage though. What the hell? Like, the misfortune dealt so much damage to the ultimate. Oh, I almost caught him. So, wow, look at that healing from the Spirit Visage. So here what I'm doing is I'm pushing bot lane and then rotate to my team. See, the problem is the enemies have 2 inhibitor turrets. So the bot lane is going to be pushing against us, which is pretty annoying. So that's why I'm pushing out this wave, so it buys us a little more time, right? What happens here? I'm going to tell Jinx to get red. Yeah, I remember that. Jinx needs to get red. And then we need to fight. Again here, you know, I have nothing to do, so I'm just building up my stacks, right? If you really have nothing else to do, you just gotta build up your stacks. Don't be sitting around doing nothing on Nasus, guys. Do not do that. And here, I push out this wave again. I really, like, here I was just really hoping that my team would not go in. Yeah, I tell them safe. You know, just quickly telling them to not go in. Unless they can catch out an enemy. And look at their way. Akali's looking for a pick. I'm coming, and they actually killed the cannon. They were playing safe, and they managed to kill the cannon anyways, because the cannon was overextending. Here they really need me. Here I just save Excalibur by killing the Olaf. If I didn't rotate, they would have, they might have actually lost this fight. And hell yeah, we killed them all, guys. What a beautiful game. I have 556 stacks. 556 Nasus stacks. Ooh, look at this, look at this. I don't even care about the minions. Look at this. Boom! Who needs minions if you have Nasus, right? Oh my god. And let me just quickly go to the to this part. Here it is. So, one second. Let's check the damage graph as well. I'm pretty sure I check it out. No, I don't check it out. Never mind. But look at my build. Trinity Force, full tank. That is how you need to build Nasus. No damage except for Trinity Force. Because, see, the thing is, Trinity Force is perfect for Nasus. It's just so good. So, oops, the camera is not working. I'm so sorry for the sound. I'm so sorry for the sound. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.